These are the instructions for the 4BDS. These instructions will also work for the 4ANS. The only difference is the decorative detail on the top of the ring. The first step in solving the 4BDS is identifying the 4 bands. You'll have 2 top bands, 1, 2, and 2 outside bands, 1, 2. I'll now take the ring apart so you can see what it looks like when they're all apart. As you can see, they're all intertwined. It's easy to identify the 2 outside bands first because they have 2 prominent points. And the 2 top crossing bands will have a smoother shape to them. So the first step is to put the outside bands into the shape of a diamond. So you have one band pointing out and the other band pointing out. And then you want to let them drop to the same side. So you can either choose the right or the left, but they need to go to the same side so they'll be in the correct position. So you let them drop and let them face down. Next, you can see that these 2 bands, the top crossing bands, are already twisted with each other. So you just need to identify which is the band that goes on the very top and which is the band that goes underneath. The way you do that is the very top band is completely smooth, and the band that crosses underneath has a little dimple right in the middle or a little notch. I find it easier to work with the ring face down. Now this is the tricky part because you need to make sure that the bands are in the correct order. So what I like to do is just hold on to the dimpled band in my left hand, face down, and I've got the smooth band in my right hand. And it's just a matter of twisting it into its space. But you can see it's not going here. So that means I have it in the wrong location. So I'm just going to turn the ring around and again try it again. And what I want to do is turn that top band counterclockwise, and then it should sit real smoothly. And what it does is it forms a figure 8 and it traps the outside bands. The next step is to take the widest angle, and really the only way to identify the widest angle is by looking at it. You can see this has a real wide angle to it and this one's a little bit smaller. So I'm going to start with this wide angle. Again, turning it face down is easier so that you make sure you get this band on top. Turn it into the figure 8, letting it loose a little bit, and then like a door, a hinge on a door, you just close it. I then turn the ring around, and again I'm just going to feed this point through the figure 8. Now I'm going to let it loose here, so you can see there's a little hole here, and I'm going to feed it right in there, and then like a hinge on a door I'm just going to fold it right down. So there you have the instructions for the 4BDS.